Hello and welcome everybody to Nine Kings, where the one and only, the best of its time, the sole king of everything. Welcome, welcome. Let's have some fun, let's do this. I've learned how to break the game, and I'm gonna show you guys some pretty impressive stuff. How is life? How is everybody? Hope you guys doing well. And let's jump right into a game. Let's not delay anything. Let's have some fun. All right, things are working, things are running. And let's see what kind of king we want to be today. So the first thing is, everybody loves a rat game. So let's do a rat game today. What do you guys think? Let's begin with a rat game. Let's break the game. Let's see if my computer or application crashes first. Hopefully the application. Alright. Hello, welcome everybody to Nine Kings. I'm your host, Rockdem, and we're playing the one and only Rat King. I learned how to break the game a little bit, so I'm kind of happy about it. And let's do a rat game. Because why not? Mothership flies toward enemy like a unit, can be controlled on the battlefield. That sounds pretty cute. There's reinforced concobulator. Alright. I can't reinforce my own unit. You know what? Let's put a concobulator there. This looks like something we can deal with. Let's go. Very interesting, to be honest. Let's speed it up a little bit. Alright, my mothership does a good amount of work. We begin with our lab rat, our first lab rat of the day. Disposable melee troop levels up whenever adjacent plot levels up with no max level. So you guys know, gonna break the game today. Our rats are gonna be disgusting. Alright. I'm glad my mothership does enough damage. Beautiful. It doesn't matter what we take. I mean, I think we just take a defender for now. And, here we go. All of them will be sacrificed for the one and only Rat King. That's what's gonna happen. What the hell just happened there? Oh, those defenders, alright. Alright, we're doing well. We're doing really well. We can start with some combustion, aspire, or wizard troop. I don't like any of these, honestly, but I'll take combustion for now. And let's see, the level of all active lab rats is doubled. It's way too early for that. Let's take bunker for now. It's a little early, don't you guys think? It's like doubling a 0, technically. Does not work nicely. Does not work nicely. I would love to reduce the sound effect noise, but it doesn't seem like something I could personally do right now. I'll keep a mortgage. It will eventually add up or do something. Let's see if we can reduce this a little bit. Thank you. Alright. We have not started. Our rats are still level 1. But I promise, overhaul. Overhaul sounds like a good thing. Let's upgrade the mothership first, and then we'll see. Double damage of the card on the target plot in the year. Oh no. Of course. Of course. Alright, let's upgrade the mothership, get 1% and a level up on the rats. Let's keep going. Should we stop the sound effect for a little bit? I think we can manage a little bit without the sound effect. Let's keep this music. The music is cool. If you guys want the sound effect again, I mean, we'll see. Right, triple mothership. Look at this baby. It's beautiful. It's the only thing we will not remove, I think. Everything else will get removed and sacrificed for our lab rats. Right. Alright, let's take a king of nothing. And then let's go. Alright, ideally speaking, we'd have one plot of lab rats. But if you can get like an earthquake with like 17 lab rats, I think that works really nice in terms of leveling one plot back up. So we're preparing something disgusting in the future. I'm not happy with any of this. Let's take a warlock. Alright. It's about time we try and get a copulator leveled. It's gonna give us a good amount of levels here. Okay. I don't see the enemy below the mothership. I don't know if what they're dropping on it, but it works. It works for us. I was hoping for a beacon. Alright, we got a beacon. That's our first thing. And then let's take a lab rat. I don't have the money, so I think it's still worth it. I think it's very much still worth it. Beacons are lovable. Very, very strong. I'm too scared of going super speed, but I guess early game it won't matter. Only early game. Alright, wild card for the level up. Perfect. And let's see. Boom. That's one level up. Rats are getting stronger. That's how it works. That is how it works. Perfect. Midas touch. Eventually the rats are going to be Midas. Hello. Yes. Let's open up this row. Let's give them Midas touched. It's still kind of weak. They're like level 1 rats, so they're not really up there yet. Come on, mothership, you can do this. Don't get us damaged, thank you. Alright, can we do this? Concopulator, yes. So, this is like 7 level ups. How much? Okay, it's only counted as 1 level up, but everything got stronger. That is a little sad, but okay. Acceptable, I'll take it. Unfortunately, I have to. Alright, let's, I'll take a library. Convert towers now. Convert to tower now if someone's bombers instead of lab rats. Ooh. Double max HP of all troop. Receive 9 free rolls. I'll take double max HP because my rats need to get healthier. And we can just make a bunch of money removing the combobulator. That's a 90 gold up. That is pretty nice. Okay. Let's take another beacon. Boom. Things are leveling up. Level 3, level 3. I wonder how high we can pull this. But we're gonna get really far, hopefully, sooner or later. Okay. Blacksmith, yes. So this thing got stronger, if I'm not mistaken. Let's put a library anywhere. I'd rather drop it there. This doesn't do much, I'm just leaving it there. Alright, we can take over invest or vaults. I like the vaults idea for now. And we'll keep going this way. We got a lot of money. Our next shop is a little far. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there in one piece or another. One way or another, I guess. Another blacksmith is perfect. Combustion on the middle. Let's see. This is 8 damage. This is 4. Maybe we could focus on this lab rat instead. You never know. Maybe we should focus our switch. Or switch it up. Another vault or a mortgage. I'll take a vault again. Ooh, alright. Let's, Let's do it this way. Let's put a vault. Let's put a blacksmith here. I know it would be better if we do it the other way, but like we're gonna focus on this lab section. The other one's just there to be pretty now. We've made a decision. Alright, library level 2, that's all I want. Maybe vault first. Is it only adjacent? It's only adjacent. I've been messing up. Oh no. People will be like, why am I watching this guy who has never played this before? Yeah, I kind of forgot that it's only adjacent. Oh, alright, fair. Absolutely fair. It's not too late to fix it, though. It's not too late to fix it. Might be a little late. Alright. Let's focus on these levels. Perfect. Let's take a mortgage. And let's make peace with the King of Spell. I'm not happy with his setup. Alright, let's mortgage. Who can I mortgage nicely, effectively? Alright, this weakens us momentarily. But defenders are difficult to level up, personally. Okay. We're still alive, somehow. Come on. Good job, boys. Too many blacksmiths. Not bad. Oh, this might be our first damage. No, we're okay. We're still fine. We got really lucky. That's for sure. Clone is probably the best, and then offering. We have the money, so we'll start buying some good stuff. Destroy target plot, level up adjacent ones are good. Overinvest is not the worst. Let's see. Overhaul, Earthquake. Oh yeah. We'll take Earthquake. Earthquake is actually disgustingly good for this. And Overhaul, I guess we... no, I don't have the money. Alright. Time, and time. Let's see. So, this is level 3 only. This is level... well, 5? Alright. Let's start by offering something far. For instance, this boy. Alright, we offered it. And then... let's put a beacon somewhere. Let's sacrifice this. Good. Put a beacon there. Okay, let's begin again. All the rats in one area. Good. Who should we clone? I think we'll clone this guy. Okay, good. Who's higher level? This one's higher level. Alright. Well, we're gonna focus on this one, clearly. Won't have the money anymore. So we're selling. Alright. I believe this is fine. I believe this is fine. We're starting to get our labs ready and set. We're just lucky my mothership has been slowly but surely upgraded with time. Doesn't matter which one gets it. My lab rats are very unhealthy, which is a little bit of a problem, honestly. Oh god. More blacksmiths, maybe. Oh god. Doubles max HP or receive 2. I'll take 2 cards. Let's overinvest. Getting 2 cards will get us further. I hope. So we got an overhaul, which is nice, and a defender. Let's overhaul this. Not bad. And then let's put a scout. Let's put this tower there. Can benefit from a few things. Alright, raising could be fun. I'll take one. Oh god, everything is too expensive, huh? I'll take a whatever. I'll copy you later. And what do I want to do? We can upgrade is fun. Good. I want an empty spot to just drop the combobulator there, but it's not there yet. Gentrify, all active plots get 1? No. Yeah, I'll take the increased damage. I think that's fine. Alright, this is fair. We'll put some assassins. I can drop this later. Alright, not bad, not bad. We got double whatever it's called. And we just level this up, and we'll drop a defender, I guess, somewhere. Just remove them later, if we have the space. What level is this? Level 9? Plus 9, so it's 12. Alright. We have level 12 rats so far. Alright, let's fight the King of Greed. I don't know if we're gonna make it, but we don't have space, which is kind of bad. Let's overinvest there. I just touch. Oh, come on. I have to drop these. Alright, let's go. Unfortunate. Honestly, this game has been full of bullshit. I love the music track. It's really good. Let's see who's the best mothership. Our champion or M? I guess M. God damn. Alright. That's the first time we lose the game, honestly. It's the first time I lose this game. God damn it. I was supposed to have a really disgusting, like, run. We're gonna run it back. Run it back. Hello, welcome everyone to our first run of 9 King. We're playing the Rat King, King of Progress, and let's have some fun. We're gonna ignore anything and anybody or anything that anybody says, and we're gonna have a great day today. And let's do this. We'll put a mothership right there. That's usually what happens. And I can't really do much there. Alright. Perfect. Executioner mothership combo on the start. Let's see what we can do today. We're doing it at extra fast speed. We'll slow it down once things get a little iffy. And we got our lab rat. Let's begin with a little bit of lab ratting. We'll see how far we go. We'll see what buffs or things we can get. King of Spell I'm not too happy about. Let's take a mothership again. Right, mothership leveled up, rats levels up with it. It's the only thing that will not change, usually. Right, what can we get? Whatever this is. And Converse Tower now summons bombers? No. Rebuilding applies their effect one more time. Sure, overwork is kinda good. As in, pretty nice. Overwork is one of the better ones. Alright, Forest is crazy, because Forest increases max health, and max health is something my rats will definitely need. Sure. Alright, overhaul. You reinforce. Okay, we'll take an overhaul with us. What is the blessing? The cards on the star block will level up. Alright, no problem. Another level. Rats are doing okay. We did not find any combobulators or whatever it is called. Not bad. We can clone something. I believe cloning a forest would be okay. But we can also clone a concobulator, whatever it's called. This will make it so that we eventually level everything up. Including the forest. Probably easier to hit it. Probably. Ooh, converter, defender. I'll take a converter. Why not? Let's fight King of Stone or King of Greed. You know what? King of Stone. Let's do a run with it. All right. The converter turns some units into rats, which is not bad. Adjacent plot becomes cauldroned. Sure. We added some poison to our troops. Not really interested too much in it, but it will work. It will work. Not bad. Poison vial, boar, or orchids? I'll take a poison vial. Alright, time to do some stuff. I'll take another overhaul, I think. It's pretty okay. And then, that was cute. A vampirism to keep our rats alive longer. So, here you go, vamps. Poison vial. Are we overhauling? We'll do precision as well. We just gave it all the enhancements. Or enchantments. I'm gonna try to remove this first, so I want this to level up and then I'm gonna use the card on it. Combustion, shaman, or wizard. How does that work? The combustion. We're waiting badly for this whatever this shit is. So bad. Are these my rats? They are my rats, okay. Alright, we'll take a clone. That is perfect, because we can finally level this shit up. And then, let's open up this door. Alright, time for a good amount of levels. Alright, lab rats is 6. Everything is leveled up a little bit now. It's a bit better. Quarry is always nice. Quarries can apply damage to anything and everything. Let's overhaul first. Should we? Yeah, let's overhaul. So forest is now maxed out, which is not bad at all. Clone or procreate? Clone, of course. Double movement speed. You know what? I feel like my rats are a little on the slow side today. We'll clone the rats, put them next to each other. I don't know if it works that way, but we'll try. We'll level this up by putting something here, and then hopefully it works. The other rat gets leveled up as well. We'll see. Okay, we have double quarry, so 1. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. We'll take another converter. I can upgrade stuff with it. Ooh, that was just a level up. Alright, so it does work. If we level anything close to the rats and its friends level up, so we can do some really interesting stuff there. Really interesting stuff. Mori. Boom. So far, so good. Do I want a library? I don't know, man. Do I read? Not really good at reading. We'll take it. We'll take it just to remove it if worst case scenario. Right, we'll put another converter. This is already maxed out, so there's no point in doing anything there. But this converter will be, like, on the block for being removed, you know? I don't like its spacing. It's just a little unfortunate for it. Right, another forest is nice. Another forest is nice. Alright. Let's increase our surface area. How do I want to do this? I guess. Let's overhaul this. Thank you. Put a forest there, I think. I should have also removed this, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Trying to just level up the rats right now. Spire, Combustion, Warlock. Nothing really. Right, cool. Ouch. These stone, like the ballistas, are really too strong. Especially early, they just delete everything. Earthworks crazy. And let's do splicing, so everything got double leveled up. So level 9 and level 23. Now, here is what I would have liked to do. Should I wait? Should I wait? I think I should wait. Honestly speaking, I should wait. So this is 23, right? I could earthwork the lab rats here and then put them back in again. Or I could earthwork the lab rats there and put them back again. But I want to do something more crazy than this. And it might require a little bit of time. So we will wait. We will wait. Splicing was pretty good. There is a chance we remove the lab rats here. I know, they've been growing very nicely, but there is a world. There is a good world. Let's take the clone. Ish. Our rats are still alive so far. That is a huge benefit. Let's take an overhaul. Make peace with King of Spell. I don't like his setup anymore. It doesn't fit us. So let's overhaul Mr. Overheal. We weaken ourselves a little bit, but we're going to get stronger later, so I feel like we're okay with that one. Okay. Not happy with any of this. Clone is crazy good for us. You guys see what I'm doing? Does it make sense? It's gonna be fun, I promise. Promise you guys it's gonna be fun. I want a lab rat. Yes, not really. Overhaul, yes. Oh no, the shop was coming. I should have known. I should have known. What would I like from the shop itself? An earthquake would be crazy. No earthquakes. I'll take a boar. Let's see. Let's overhaul this section. Perfect. As you can see, things are leveling up. And then let's do this, should we? So there's 16 and 30. I want a full seal, sadly. Which I don't know if we can get. That sucks. That sucks. We'll do it now and then do it, like, repeat it again later. What? Oh no. Don't tell us it doesn't work that way. It does not work that way. We can only get 3 cards back. God damn it. This game is disappointing me. I thought it was more easy to break. Good game, good for you, bitch. That was miserable. All right, we got another one. Well, let's not mess it up again. Upsetting. I'll be honest. I lost like level 20 something. Okay. Gonna get them back up there. It's okay. I think. Could I use a combobulator anywhere? Yeah. I'll take one. Alright. Let's do this. My rats are super fast. Just kind of cute, I guess. Hmm. Just adding our levels back up again. Hmm. Flow is perfect. Double maximum health. Another earthquake would not be bad, I think. We don't have the money to do anything. Oh, damn. Alright. Our rat world is about to be ready. No. No again? Yes. It's a waste, I know. I should have put it on the stronger units, but I'm not too concerned right now. I should probably be. I should probably be concerned. Combobulator. Perfect. King of Stone is annoying. It's gonna be annoying to deal with. Okay, everything levels. Think I can do here. So, goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, we're relying on our mothership, honestly. The bunch of rats there is gonna get deleted. Okay. We still have our rats, to be fair. Our rats are doing kinda okay. Not bad, honestly. We should probably be focusing on the other bullshits. What happened? What is that? I don't know what that is. Oh no. It's happened again. It happened again. I need to change the title. I learned how to play the game. No, not really. Looks like I'm having a much harder time forcing a build. But it has to be done. Just has to be. Hello, welcome everyone to another game of Nine Kings. Let's do some fun stuff. And we have a lab rat ready. Put our lab rat next to our mothership and see how things go. I'm interested in breaking the game with lab rats. I'm just not sure if I know all the ins and out of the game yet. I clearly don't, you know. Shaman statics. I don't like any of these, so I'll just take a static for now. I'll put a converter on the other side of the lab rats. This way we at least have more rats in play. Which is perfect. Library. I'll take a library. Why not? Why not? Let's put a library down. It's not gonna be the worst thing ever to have. We can start reading, if anything. Alright, another converter. And let's do... I like any of this. Leatherwork's probably what I would like to take. Let's upgrade our lab rats at least once with this. Alright. We got our second rat, so that's pretty nice. What is this? Something will happen there. Alright. Let's put our second lab rat. So the more things connected to the rats, the easier it is to level things up. And I hope I can break the game. It's been a very interesting scenario. Yeah. I'll take a spire. Why the hell not? Just keep things tight and close. These poor rats are not doing their job yet. It's okay. I believe in them. I believe in them. Perfect. I'll take a cobulator, whatever that is. And let's have a fight with a King of Blood. King of Blood has some things that level things around it, so I kind of like that. When do we get the space increase? This is where you get the space increase. You get the merchant before it. All right. So far, so good. I hope we do well this time. I hope. Oh, that's very fast. All right. Library, we already have one, so that's going to be easier to do. My lab rats need a little bit more time to grow. I promise. They're going to be good. They will behave. Come on, come on, come on. You can do this. Thank you. A mothership or a wild card? I honestly want a wild card. Ooh. Alright, there is a lot of good stuff here. I think we can only get 2. I'll take Offering and Earthworks. I can only take 1. Correction. I hate myself. Let's offer this boy. Alright, we have double overhaul there. Let's wildcard this. Overhaul. No. Let's earthwork. I need to upgrade this card somehow. Let's drop the reinforce there. That was good. That was good. So that now the concobulator is broken. I take back my cards and I couldn't put it back in again. Alright. Oh. Oh, one of them is a broken concobulator. Alright, we can't really break the game that way anymore, but that's okay. That is very okay. Can sell that. Some soft locks, you know? Just so the game can still run, like, reasonably well. We can take a cemetery if adjacent done. No, I don't want any of these. Let's roll it. Sacrifice is okay. Destroy a target plot, level up adjacent plots. Boom. Perfect. We sacrifice everything for our rats, you know? If you didn't realize it yet, we're sacrificing anything and everything for the rat. Right, that is what I needed. More space. More space is fine. Let's overhaul it. Boom. What level is this rat? 20? No. 15, and I think that was his 13. Okay, we can take the sacrifice again. Earthquake would have been nicer, honestly, but we didn't have that, so just have to live with this. We just have to live with this. Okay. My rats now do survive, so they're doing better. They're doing much better. I think Poison Thorns in our setup does a little bit better work, but I'm not sure. We'll find out. We will find out. Mainly because we have a lot of rats and they will poison everybody. This way, the enemy that attacks the rat will die. They have to. Meant to. Ooh. Let's take another third lab rat here. I like that idea. This way we can have more plots of things we can level up. Thank you, Zachma. Thank you. Let's take a level up card there. Baby Boom. I'm not sure what that means. I didn't use it properly, probably. Right, let's do this. I don't know. You know what? A demon altar in a world where only rats are alive sounds really fun. Sounds like something we can live with. That one singular demon is just gonna grow like crazy. Pick another one of these. Perfect. I love it. We're just adding a lot of stats to this demon altar. How many rats do we have? 10 and I think 32 there. That's pretty nice. Offering is pretty nice. I think I'll do it this way. Probably better, right? Or maybe bigger. So we'll take it. We'll take this hole or this opening. We'll destroy this. We don't have an earthquake for us to work with. And then overhaul, overinvest, and sacrifice. Oh, that's all bad, bad, and bad. Which one are we never relieving or removing? 14, 15. This one getting more buffs, so we'll just give it a little bit of a boost. Perfect. More lab rats, I like that idea. The more lab rats, the better. It's just, it's a fact. They improved our medical system quite nicely. Carnage works. Double attack range, no. I want more plot. I honestly want. Not that area, but I guess I can't be too upset with it. Yeah, I can't be too upset with getting random plots. I wanted more on this section. Oh well. Okay. Will we have enough? We have enough damage. Ooh, that is pretty impressive. Another offering. Perfect. Oh god. What do we offer? Yeah. I am sorry, but you have to go. Alright, we clone rats. We play rats. Okay. We wildcard a rat. No, we wildcard this one. So everything levels up with it. Then let's overinvest into this one. Alright, not bad, not bad. We have one more demon and a bunch of more rats to work with. Perfect. We need units to level up the rats, so I guess we'll just take that one. I'll make peace with the King of Spells. I am really not interested in his work. I'll put it there. It doesn't matter where I put it, to be fair. They're all connected, so when I level this one up, all of them get leveled up. Let's take a wild card. So I could theoretically overhaul it. That sounds good. That looked good. It worked properly. So we're just gonna keep like sacrificing and whatnot, I guess. I don't know. Make a converter for a little bit. 75 gold is what we got. Farm? No. No. We could put a cemetery and have our rats just produce more creatures in the process. I'll take a farm and a cemetery. Just need the slots, I guess. Right. Sure. Right, we just dropped a bunch of things that we will eventually either level up or destroy. Archer, soldier. I don't like any of this. Can't even do anything about it. Alright, no problem. We'll put this, and then we'll sacrifice it. That will do well for the farm, the cemetery, and the lab rats. Let's see. More lab rats is perfect. And we get to make a bigger space. Perfect. Where do I want to add this? Let's do it this way. So we're going to put a lab rat here. And then we're going to delete this. And then all of this will level up. Which I am okay with. More farms. No problems. Boom. That looked like a good amount of levels, I'll be honest. It's already at 4. My lab rats was at 1. It got 3 levels. Because it's leveled 3 things. Copulator or overhaul? Take this. Why not? All current active block gets 1 level. Oh. I don't think so. I'll take attack speed, maybe. This helps a little bit. I have a lot of rats. But they don't match, you know? They don't... Unfortunate. We'll put a combobulator there. Well, rats are doing crazy work. 5k damage on this one. Now let's take another wild card. I need to drop this farm as well. Just a easier way to work. You don't want to get this to work with with plots that are all leveled up, so that's why I'm doing this. Perfect. We have 54 gold only. It's not high enough, but it's not the worst either. Can we roll? I think we can roll once. We did. We got another lab rat, which is perfect, because now you put this lab rat here. We wildcard this one. This levels up with it. Demon Altar Cemetery. I like the idea of a cemetery here. Just cool concept. Boom. Good amount of levels, I think, right? Yeah. So they're all level 3 now. This is broken. I can remove it later. Have a target for removal. Alright, King of Blood is leading his final assault. I can use all of this. No cemeteries next to anything. Alright, no problems. Leave the poor boys there. I'll try to connect you guys to something, I promise. Right. Wild card. All of them levels up except this thing. This is not connected. How many rats do we got? We got 280 rats. They're dying way too quickly though, so. Well, we have a couple of demons that are living. Alright, the King of Progress. Our rats eventually stopped dying. That's what happened. They ran into them until they died. And the breaking can continue. Alright, let's just start with connecting these boys together. I feel bad about not having them connected. And then, I don't know, Mangler? Mangler would not be okay. It would not be okay. Let's put Carnage on the largest tack. Maybe we need it to be on somebody else, but it's okay. Blacksmith is not bad. We can live with that one. King of Nature. I like the clone. I like the procreate things, you know. All good stuff. This is far that this will not really be in the way. It's also not going to help anything. So, we'll see. Maybe I was mistaken by putting it there. So we can take a clone, and with that clone, what do we want? What do we want? What do we want? Let's connect the lab rats together, at least. That way we have a world where we play and we enjoy life. Double all the levels of the lab rats. Oh my god. Oh, that was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. This does not do anything. Right? Sure. It's a waste, but it's not the worst waste, I guess. It is pretty bad, though. Pretty bad. Let's take an overhaul. This is actually what I need to remove this set. And we can overhaul this that does nothing, or we overhaul this that we can never do anything with. Nice. Our lab rats are now crazy good. I don't like this. Let's get another clone. Clone does work better. Better, faster, all the good stuff. And okay, it's okay. I'll just drop it here. Our lab rats are doing a good job, man. What is happening? Sacrifice does work nicely. Another clone and an overhaul, maybe? No, I don't have the money for that. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna sacrifice this guy, I guess. I don't like that though. I'll put a Mangler and then just sacrifice it. Maybe. Destroys adjacent levels. No, it's not not worth it. Alright. There we go. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, we're doing some work, proper work now. I'll take procreate. I don't think it matters there. What do we clone? We're doing well, Moon. Welcome, welcome. We finally destroyed the game. We're gonna break the game. I believe in myself right now. I do believe in myself. Let's remove a King of Blood from the equations. And do I need a symmetry? Come on. I don't think so. There you go. Goodbye, symmetry. That's a lot of level ups. Okay, we need a Midas touch or something just to get thing working. That's not bad. All right. Not bad at all. Our rats are doing this job very nicely. I'll take up forest. Forests always do well. I mean, kinda. We're just adding things that we can eventually remove later. So now every time we level anything up, the whole section of rats level up with it, which gives us, I think, in my opinion, a better chance of winning the game. We got an empty lab rat slot here. Let's do it this way. Can we remove that? No, not yet. I worry about this mangler destroying our life. Huh. We usually start with like 2 rats, right? Oh no. We have 1 rat left. I need to remove this. I need to remove the mangler. Or procreate, you know? We can just make them make more babies. That's another one. I guess. It works. It works. We got like 7 extra turns. And let's sacrifice. That is exactly what I wanted. Perfect. We have 826 rats so far. That is rough. That is pretty nice. So whenever we reinforce now, it's gonna look like it's not normal. Every time enemy attacks your unit, these enemy gain 1 poison stack. This is 826 stacks minimum. Which one gets stronger? They all are kind of strong. But this is 209 damage. We'll give it another reinforce, I guess. Okay. Doing really well. Wildcard is best. And let's put a forest at the very end of the world. No, that doesn't really work nicely. We can wildlife the blacksmith there. Sure. Good enough? It's been a slow day. It's been a slow day, I tell you. Well, let's just add some numbers to these rats. I don't think it matters now. Year 50, and we have 877 rats. Not bad. Add more rats to the equation. I have only 73 gold, which I'm not happy about. I guess we leave. There is nothing here. Oh, there's an actual equation for this game? Wow, okay. Pretty cool. Oh, we're losing. We're losing rats, but everybody's poisoned. Oh no. I hope the poison does its job before they reach us. No, it did not work, man. Let's put a steel coat on. My highest leveled. Who dealt the most damage? 600k? You get it. Right, that was much easier. Let's do a clone. Welcome, Susan. Welcome, man. Nice having you around. Do we clone rats? I don't know. Let's do it. Don't think it works. I mean, it works nicely. Nicely enough. I'm sorry. It does take away a little bit of her lifetime. We're year 53. We're not too strong, but we did okay. Alright, let's start with sacrificing some proper things. The game is pretty interesting, to be fair. The game is pretty interesting. Clone again. We're at year 55. Oh, these King of Bloods are doing too much, man. Too much. 56 years before the kingdom perished. Alright, no problem. We did it. We did 56 years off rat gaming. Let's do another one. Let's change the pace. Which king should we play with? You know what? I like the ballista. The ballista sounds like a great time. Let's go King of Stone. Hello, welcome everybody. Let's have some fun. We're gonna try and destroy this game. And let's see how far we can go. Everything is great because we're playing a King of Stone. We have Stronghold, summon towers that shoot nearby enemy. Let's just drop it there. And we are starting off with a trebuchet, maybe? Maybe. Doesn't sound wrong. Let's put a trebuchet in the front line. Let's see how that works. Oh, these are my towers. Perfect. We might need a little bit more help. Maybe. Maybe a little bit more help might be required there. We can start putting some quarries in play. Quarries don't need to be next to anything. Okay, walls or ballista? I like the ballistas, man. Ballistas are really fun. Just straight up fun, man. Okay. Sacrifice, Carnage, or Demon Altar. Not happy with any of this. I guess. Let's take a Demon Altar. We need some frontline. Walls reflect 10% damage taken. Alright, this is gonna be fun eventually. I like that idea. Walls reflect damage. We can just bunker down with the Stone Man. Beacon is crazy good because we can. Let's do this. I think, yeah. Put a beacon in the middle. Perfect. Stronghold. I mean, yeah, but not really. Sacrifice is good as well, but I'll take a stronghold for now. If you have 20 gold or less by the year of the prophecy, multiply your gold by 9. Sure. I don't mind it. Can't play it anywhere else. Let's put a quarry here or a ballista here. We're relying on our beacon to eventually extend our lead. Ouch. Another beacon is beautiful. Midas touch on the trebuchet or no? I think no. Let's take a beacon there. Theoretically speaking, we could focus on the stronghold and just keep summoning towers that shoot nearby enemies. But I like the trebuchet and how it functions. That is true. That is very much true. No, the trebuchet can go faster. That is, I am 100% sure. A king of progress or a king of nothing. King of nothing, you know? Just cool. So it can get faster. Put it here. So they all get attack speed, they all get damage. I could apply Midas Touch to the Ballista, I guess. That would not be the worst thing ever. Blacksmith works on it. Wild card. I like the blacksmith idea. Oh, it's rough. We lost our first life? That is not okay. Let's upgrade our stronghold, maybe. And take a clone. Let's clone this. Procreate is also kind of good. So let's clone a beacon, I think. Procreate this so that we have more units there. And level this up. Stronghold up. Should be better. Should be better now. We were relying on demons to keep us standing, but now we don't need to. Oh no. Alright, no problem. I was gonna put a wall, but I'm like, I don't want to waste a very nice beacon upgrade on a wall. I don't think it looks cool. Farm. We could put a farm next to there. Or a scout tower. Scout tower sounds okay as well. They get boosted, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Let's start our wall section there. I think it's fine. There we go. So walls only have health, so I guess we can put some forests next to the walls and get a very healthy wall going. We already have barricades, so we do reflect the damage. Vampirism, Demon Altar Bomber. I'll take a Demon Altar. Scout. Scouting there would not be the worst. It's okay. Gets attack speed, gets attack damage. Not bad. Not bad, not bad at all. Stronghold can now build towers twice as fast? Okay. We're focusing on getting Stronghold super fast now. I think that is the best. Let's go. We're gonna make the best Stronghold ever. Since already we doubled the speed. We can increase the speed even further. Earthquake would be fine. Let's earthquake. Yeah. Let's earthquake this one. Yeah, fine. Another beacon? Oh, I might just touch, but it's okay. Beacon is fine. Alright, beacon it is. We're gonna go crazy with this one. Let's get another quarry. I don't think that would work. That would be painful or bad. These quarries are gonna buff the damage, and the beacons are gonna get the attack speed. So just waiting for that kind of sweet balance. A mortgage or a vault? Oh, not neither. Invest maybe? We could invest. You know what? I don't like the demon altar there, so we're gonna max out the demon altar, then mortgage the whole thing for 90 gold. We have a shop eventually coming up, so maybe that's the best thing. A wall maker. Alright, I don't mind that one. I need all the space we can get. No, wait. Blacksmith. Yes, no. I'm questioning whether I need a blacksmith here or another beacon. We have enough damage increases, so it is hard to think about it. We have 2 quarries right now. I guess this will be considered just like a 3rd quarry, but it only affects the stronghold. There's anything we can do to, like, break? I'll take a demon altar just to break it eventually. It's just how it works. They're never really gonna be strong, you know? Just taking space. Beacon, perfect. Doubles the damage of all towers. Beautiful. I like the gamble one where I just get 2 cards, which is usually better than only getting 1. But I like the idea of doubling the damages of all towers. Such an early double might not feel like much, but since everything is percentage based, it's a huge boost. Take another trebuchet. Here we go. Triple beaconing the stronghold so far. We can put a vault somewhere. I don't like that one. Quadruple beacon the stronghold. Why not? I'd rather make peace with the King of Blood. I don't like his shit. Alright. Quadruple beaconing a stronghold will get us a lot of towers. Ballistas or earthworks. As well. Huh. I feel like opening this is not going to be the worst. It allows us to put trebuchet now. So, like, it's going to look beautiful. It's going to work beautifully as well. Overinvest will add a lot of more stats, so we'll take that one. And we have 200 gold. I don't like any of this, sadly. Oh, come on. Alright, I'll take a ballista. Not the worst thing ever. I'll leave. I'll leave. Some things are just too painful. Alright. We just take the ballistas to slow the enemy down a little bit. That's all. We can put a farm next to it. That would work, right? That would make a ballista do more stuff eventually. That would be actually cool. We farm ballistas. I'll do it. I'll remove this quarry and put a farm next to it. Oh, or mortgage a quarry. I don't think that is smart, but oh well. Never said I was doing the smart play all the time. Let's do this. Let's mortgage this quarry. Alright, we at least got the quarry back. The farm. So now our ballistas are just going to increase in number. Just increase, generally. Do well. Not too bad. Mortgage, overinvest. No, I'll take on overinvest now. Traps now cause double damage. No. Receive 2 cards after every battle. Yeah, that is probably better. Probably better. Need a place for this. No place for this. No place for this. Just overinvest. We need more plot. Somehow. We're running out of plot for perfect placements. We got a steel coating, which can only apply to this. A soldier, which I'm not going to use ever. Blacksmith can go here. You know what? Let's add damage to the trebuchet. Some minor adjustments. No, it's better than having it in hand the whole time. Shrine. Spend 9 golds every year to level up a random plot. Cost 3 gold per level. I like this. Why not? Dispenser would work, but I'm not too interested in it. Forest. I'll take a forest next to my walls. It's a unique forest, you know. Just put a wall here and the forest next to it. Increase our max health. This quarry maxed out. Trebuchet here is nice. No place for the quarry. Double the walls. You know what? Let's have the shrine at the beginning. You know, it's like... Goodbye, Mr. Soldier. So this shrine, you pray every day and you get some level ups. You always have to pay money, of course, but that's okay. That is absolutely okay. Forest, I want to play. Steel coating. Another steel coating on this is pretty nice. I need space. I don't have the space. Once we beat the boss, we'll be able to buy more slots, so that's gonna be cool. King of Greed, welcome to your end. Do you guys think he's gonna survive longer than a few seconds? I don't think so. Sadly, we have to drop everything. That is rough. We can mortgage this. Yeah, I don't like that scout tower. It's been annoying me. Put a dispenser? No. I don't like it. Alright, never mind. This is our damage. We don't need more, right? Right, guys? Just gonna play, have fun. Year 33. Let's see how everything gets deleted. Took a little bit. Took a second, you know? Let's go. Let's do this. It's only gonna get worse. Technically better from here. Worse or better. That's a very, very... Okay, we have a beacon. Where would I want to put the beacon there, though? Beacon in a vault. Alright. Just put a vault there. Make it a little bit more money. We can use the beacon to level up one of the previous ones. And let's fight a king of spells. I can put some enchantments on the ballistas. I think that would be fine. Beacon upgrade on this one. We're looking good. We're looking good so far. We'll put a static, and then don't have the money, so I guess a trebuchet. No, I don't want to do a trapper. Level up one of the previous trebuchets. All right, perfect. So we put 9. Oh my god, 9 strongholds a second. We can unlock 3 plots, but no. I'll just add 30 damage to everything. That's pretty nice. Let's level up the shrine so that it costs less money to upgrade the stuff. Things are getting deleted. I love it. I love it. We'll put another vault there. Dispenser? I don't like you. I don't like you either. Was not excited to put it there, to be fair. I'll be fine with another wall. I think a wall here would be okay. It looks thematically okay. Shaman, warlocks. Put a trapper, why not? You know what? Trappers for work. The thing is, trappers will just hang out here and they keep putting traps. So I'm not really upset with them. But their traps are ahead of the ballistas. Alright, 40 gold for rolls. No. I don't like that one. Alright. Kinda broke. No place for flamethrowers. No place for any of this. Let's get another slot open. And, honestly, I don't want to play any of this. I'll be honest. We're good. We're really good. Shrine is now maxed out, which will cost less money and will level up everything a bit quicker. I like how the trappers just left their mines and just ran away. Alright. Cauldron could work, but not interesting. Just drop more cash. The good thing about trappers is they keep the traps. It accumulates. So worst case scenario, they get used eventually, and that's okay because we probably needed to use them. King of Nothing, King of Greed. I think King of Greed can go again. Can go away for now. I wish it was the King of Spells, because what this is total trash. Alright, cool. We got an earthquake, which is perfect because it allows us to get space, which is needed. So now we leveled up this wall maker to maximum. And we could consider putting forests and other things next to it. When it eventually happens in the next 100 years. So far, year 44, still doing okay. Enemies do get stronger, but we are scaling. We are scaling nicely. Steel coating is nice. Let's add our next wall. 600 and 4,000, so 3,000 health on the wall. It's not bad. We reflect 10% of the damage taken to the wall, so I guess 300 damage back is fine. Offering. Now that is something I'm interested in doing. Warlock, thank you, but we can just put the Warlock and offer it. Yeah, why not? Why not? Procreate, add 9 more units. Perfect. There we go. Overinvest in the stronghold. Overhaul what? Destroy a target. Plot to level up others. I'll destroy the flame tower, you know. It's one of the worst towers, probably. I don't know. It feels slow. It feels like by the time the battle finishes, the flame tower does not get out of the walls. Maybe I need to put it here, but even then. King of Progress or King of Greed? I don't think either matters, but I think King of Progress has a few things that are interesting. Let's overhaul it. Boom. No problems. Better walls. Let's do this. Let's blow things apart. I love it, man. I love it. My ballistas shoot 3 hits a second. Ballistas are piercing attacks, so they're very good at clearing waves. It's disgusting. We need blood for the blood god. Eventually there will be enough blood for the blood gods. Do I need a spire? No, I don't need a spire. Library could work if I put it next to it, but not now. Let's save up some money for the shop. Eventually they'll come up, or it will show up. What a beautiful day. Trap now cause more damage? No, thank you. Deal 20%, 20 damage. Okay. All your units and towers have 20% chance to deal critical or get 50% attack speed. I can increase the attack speed. I don't think I can increase the others kind of thing. I broke down the quarry so that this shrine will continuously upgrade a quarry. I believe that would be a very good pickup. Just a sweet little thing, you know? Precision always crit the first hit. We only need 1 hit probably. And let's wild card. I don't like any of these wild cards. You know what? Let's expand just a tiny bit more. Put a converter there. If the enemy doesn't die, he gets turned to rats. Just FYI. Wow. The piercing arrows took our walls down. That is not fair. That is not cool. Um, let's uh, let's get our walls a little stronger. All right, we're upgrading our walls. Hopefully, it stands one volley. I don't think it does. But year 51, we're having fun. Blacksmith, no, 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 nothing here. But it's so expensive to do anything else. Yeah, okay, we'll just leave it. We're broke. Take combustion, that's pretty nice. Trappers, do we need more trappers? Why not? Alright, everything has been fully upgraded. So, or fully, all slots has been used. So our trebuchet is dealing good amount of damage, but let's be honest. Our ballistas plus our own stronghold is doing the most. Right, this is fine. Another precision strike will be very nice as well. Everything is faster. Things are getting a little too fast, so we'll slow it down so we have an idea of what's happening. King of Spells, I've never liked your kind, you know. They're all bad, so we'll just sell these two. We have 69 ballistas. They shoot very fast. 10 attacks a second. Let's see. They died, but they also took the enemy with them, so I don't mind that. Let's overhaul this thing. Great. I can put a converter back in again. That would kind of suck. You know what, Flame Tower? You join your friends. You join your friends. I don't think you'll ever do anything, but just in case the enemy gets within the walls, you are responsible to protect the peace. Alright, more chaos is increasing. Interesting. Year 55, not too bad. I regret this. I'd rather have a better wall, but oh well. It's disgusting. I love it. I love it. Alright. There's literally nothing we can do there. We could, if we get something to destroy the vault, the flame tower. I don't know if we remove the trappers, but they have a good amount of traps on the floor. Maybe it saves us in 1 year. I don't think so, but we'll leave them be. We'll leave the trappers be for now. Alright, let's fight King of Nature. And maybe we can find a forest or two. It's too late for a forest, though, but what to do? What to do? It's too late. I wanted the forest next to the walls so that the walls get more health. That is the idea. I don't know if it will ever work. But so far, it doesn't look like they're getting anywhere close enough. Ooh, still. My vault has been upgrading my flame tower. And it's, I don't think it ever left the fortress. It's just a cute little tank, you know? It doesn't even get beyond the first tile. Stronghold can now build towers twice as fast. That doubles the speed of our stronghold arrows. Oh my god. 1,227 seconds. We have a farm and we got beacons. Beacons increase attack speed. The farm just adds more numbers here, which is fine. This is a shrine. It's a rare... It's one of the rare ones, you know? It's just a cool little shrine. Every day it levels one of the towers up. The only thing that breaks the towers down is another piece of shit. Alright. Ballistas will usually most of the time break the towers down. Because they pierce, so all of them hits the wall. It's okay. There is nothing for the shrine to upgrade anymore. Just failed. Poor thing. I know. Perfect. I'm not interested in any of this. Next turn is a shop, so I don't know what we'll find, but it is probably something to remove the flame tower. I don't know. Maybe remove the shrine as well and the vault. Like, all of them now are useless. Let's slow it down a little bit more. I feel like the fight is getting really fast. Something to remove, please. Oh my god. I rolled so many times. I didn't hit a single removal. You guys are, like, witnesses to how unlucky I can be. What a bullshit thing. Year 62. So far, at least. Alright, perfect. I mean, at least we reflect 10% of the damage taken, so... Ooh, Earthquake. Finally, we can remove something. Let's remove this, or this. Let's remove this. It's never been useful. Put a wall. I don't need to put all the walls, because the shrine will level them up, so this is technically 3 different walls. The amount of traps here are probably crazy. Who wants to be making peace with us? You know what? King of Nothing, I believe you still have some stuff that I like. King of Nature, thank you. Goodbye. My Ballistas is now dealing more than 1,000,000 damage, so that's pretty nice. Not Ballista, I mean, the Stronghold. The game is gonna break. Either the game is gonna break or my computer at some point. Terrified to find out. And yeah, we're doing it at like normal speed. Just so that like the frames per seconds will not break the game. I don't know. Maybe I should do it at max speed and just see how it looks. But it's year 65 now. So far, so good. Alright. Let's see how crazy this gets. There's nothing I could do with these. Alright, thank you. Just make the money. Take the money. Alright, let's face it. King of Greed. Alright. Not bad. Alright. 67. Another Chaos Increase. Let's see how things go. No and no. Guess I can just take money or keep it. I don't know. Year 67. We're fighting another stone. No, another king of nothing. Not bad. I am worried. What am I going to be worried about more? King of Greed or King of Blood? Let's do King of Blood because at least King of Blood cannot teleport to the back line. At least. That is something that I'm worried about. Just a King of Blood teleporting to the background. To my towers and just eating up all of this. This is fine, I think. Yeah, looks okay. They're all a little weak. Overhaul is perfect. Let's overhaul this. Finally. So now we have an extra slot to add something, whether it's damage, trappers, anything. Just anything. I will not miss the few golds. Yeah. Beautiful. The amount of arrows, man. Walls reflect 10% more damage. Sure. So now 20% of our walls, like damage walls, go back. I don't need this. Do I want trappers or walls? I feel like walls will never help anymore. So we'll put a trebuchet. It's also useless. You know what? We'll put trappers. At least trappers will eventually build something on the floor. Maybe not. Oh, the game is gonna go crazy. We are at 3.17E. What happened here? Why is this at 7.3, 7.73? It's getting 4,100 damage per hit compared to 31k. All right, so the blacksmith actually did a lot of work. Oh man. This thing is breaking the game. We have two things breaking the game now. I guess our quarries just ramp things up and doing great. I'm wondering, will I be able to reach tier 100 or will I just lose? It's more like here is 27,000 strongholds a second, or 27,000 towers in a second. That is exactly what breaks the game. 27,000 towers a second. And each one of these will shoot bullets or arrows. I think I'll put another quarry. I'll remove one of these trappers. I feel like we used some of these traps, right? Like, we actually had to use them. Oh my god, they got to the wall. They actually got to the wall. Excuse me, that is not okay. Excuse me? That is not fine. That is absolutely disgusting. Huh. I thought I was safe. I guess not. What can I do? I don't think a forest could help us get out too much. I need a removal now, and it's gonna take a while. So year 73, my damage output is not enough. Crazy. The demons are pretty strong. That is a problem. Yeah. Like, demons are just bombers and demons. Goddamn. Did we lose? No, we kept our 2 lives. Okay. I guess the bombing and the demons running down mid Just suiciding into our units. Oh god. Do we have an easier time with the golden boys? No, we're not having an easier time with the golden boys. Uh, I'll remove the King of Blood from the equation because I don't know if I'm dealing properly with them. We have 135 ballistas shooting 400 bullets a second. You know, all good stuff. All the good stuff. My traps have all been activated, so what happened? Oh my god. They're getting inside now. I guess we peaked. I guess we peaked. 76 years. It's not the worst. It's not the worst. But it looks like we can't beat the enemy coming up. The walls probably were the most useless. Those were old people. I mean, the rebellion happened. It happened. 76 years is a long time for nobody to be upset. GG. That was pretty fun. That was pretty fun. 44 minutes. It's year 77. What a perfect day. Hope you guys enjoyed it. That was actually the first decent game. I've been trying to break the game. I think it's kind of broken, not really. But at least my computer did not crash. And things turned out kind of okay. 77 years. Further than I've ever been, so that is good on my board. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'm considering playing the game a little bit more. I mean, eventually it does kind of get like crazy, but there's a few variation that we can try or force and see how far these variation can go. But until then, I hope you guys take care. It's getting a little late. Tomorrow is another working day, and I wish you the best. Thank you guys for all the support, like and subscribe and whatnot, and see you guys later. Thank you, everybody. Humbert, Moon, Tarang, all the people who came by and went to sleep. Thank you, Drav, and Zach as well for just passing by. The community games are pretty nice. I get to at least see who is active, I guess. Bye-bye, boys. Bye-bye.